At this point, I've packed using so many different backpacks that it would take a lot for me to say that I found my new favorite. I found my new favorite. I don't think you guys are ready for this. This backpack opens like a suitcase. In fact, I like this bag so much that I feel the immediate need to tell you guys that this is a paid partnership, and I didn't get paid to tell you that this was my favorite bag. It just happened to happen this way. And I think, especially if you've seen some of my old videos, that you'll immediately understand why this bag has become my favorite. But still, I wanted you guys to know as early as possible into this video that Bagsmart is very kindly partnering with me in this video, because I didn't want you guys to think that I'm just saying that it's my favorite because they paid me to say it. So, okay, now that we've cleared that up, guys, I am so excited to show you this bag, okay? Also, by the way, and because this is a pack with me video, if you don't want to see all of the characteristics that I look for in a bag when I'm traveling like backpack carry-on only, then look for the chapter down here where I start the pack with me portion of this video. I've been doing this for 7 years now, and I feel like I've really figured out all the little kinks that you need to have this setup work in your favor and not just be like extremely overwhelming. This is the Faro backpack, and they come in 3 different colors. I will show you guys the colors that they come in here. And when Bagsmart reached out to partner with me in this video, I told them that I had a cool little challenge coming up where we were going to spend 24 hours traveling to and from a place, and we were only going to travel with 1 backpack. So me and my husband only wanted to take 1 backpack. It's not that much stuff, right? When I saw the breakdown on the website of like how they created this bag, I thought like this is a traveler who created this. Like whoever made this bag really understands like all the little nuances. It has a million different compartments. Let me start with one of my favorites. This side right here, we have like a little secret pouch. As you can see, these are really sturdy zips, and I love this for like ease of use in the airport. So I'm thinking I'm going to put things like my headphones and my passport in here, the type of thing that I don't want to put in any other usable pouch, because when I reach in and out for things, I don't want my passport falling out, right? Like I don't want my wallet just gone. That would be a huge problem. So I love that they thought about that and have like a little secret pouch here. You can't see it when the bag is closed. Like you can't see the zip, you know, so very unlikely that anyone would detect that you have this here. Also, this handle to be able to carry the bag sideways, very convenient. In the front here, there's 2 smaller compartments. So there's this part and there's this part here. Every single bag that I've had so far always has this front compartment coming out. And the reason that this is a huge issue is because with low-cost airlines like Ryanair, EasyJet, etc., they have these like little testers that they make you fit your bags in. And usually what screws you over is like this random volume up front, right? So I really like that they still gave us the compartments, but that they didn't add, you see like this bag is extremely rectangular, and they didn't add any of that extra bulk here. Also, to help you compress this bag, they added these clips here on the side that are fully adjustable, so they can expand all the way like this. But if you wanted to like help compress the contents of your bag, you can do so by pressing on the sides of the bag on both sides. As you can see, same thing here, which I find super cool. It just means that the bag has a built-in compression system. These zippers are super reinforced, which I love for the fact that it doesn't look like they'll let in any water if it rains. I don't remember if this bag is water repellent or not, but if it is, it's extremely nice that they added this like reinforced zip, because zippers are usually where the water goes in when you have bags that claim to be water resistant and aren't. Front pouch is just like a very flat pouch. It doesn't really have any compartments. It does have a little slot for your keys, which I'll definitely be using. And then this top compartment comes with a removable pouch, and this removable pouch is like crossbody. So if you wanted to pack things in here to have handy for the airport, and then while you're going through security, just take this pouch out and then just put it back in, you can. I'm thinking this is really helpful for anyone who's like in charge of the family documents. So if you're traveling with a group or with kids and you have like boarding passes, passports, things you don't want to lose and you want to have on your body, then this pouch is really nice for that. And then the pouch itself has like little pen slots and 2 individual compartments. This bag also has a laptop compartment, which you can access through this top zipper. The one thing I will say about this, which isn't a huge problem for me, but I did want to show you guys, is that the lining of this compartment for the laptop isn't the thickest. And it's not the thickest at the bottom either. So I wouldn't put a laptop in here without an extra laptop case. Having said that, I rarely ever put a laptop in a backpack without a laptop case. So, you know, this isn't an issue for me. It's huge though. So this could easily fit like a 15, 16-inch laptop. Like my laptop is gonna be swimming in here. The cushioning on the back of it is really nice. I've put it on my back with quite a bit of weight and I did like it. I like that it has the little clips here. so that when it's sitting on your chest, it can distribute the weight a little bit better. It doesn't have like the waistband, but again, I'm not gonna be filling this to the point where I feel like I'd need that. Just having this already feels like enough. I do not travel with backpacks that don't have this. When we travel with a rolling carry-on, having this little thing here that you can slide onto your carry-on handles to have your bag on your suitcase so you can roll it around is really important to me. So for this particular trip, this doesn't matter, but I'm really, really glad that they included this. Before I show you my favorite part, I did want to add that they have this extra compartment here in the bottom. They have designed it to be for shoes. It even has these little holes to let it air. I am going to be using this for dirty laundry. With this backpack, I no longer need to take a separate pouch for dirty laundry because I'll be able to separate like my clothes from the main pouch to here. So as I'm traveling, like at the end of the day, I have dirty socks, I can just throw them straight in here. This will occupy the whole entirety of the suitcase. So I'm basically going to be transferring the clothes from this main pouch to this bottom pouch, which again, it's just so handy. It just makes my life easier, and especially when I'm taking not that much stuff. I love anything that makes my life easier. I don't know about you guys, but like if I have a filled bottle and I'm moving through the airport, the amount of times that my water bottle has escaped my bag is unreal. This one is so long. It's so stretchy, first of all, but it's enormous and it's really deep. So like your water bottle isn't going to be falling out of here. Let me go find a water bottle to illustrate this. So this is the water bottle that we're gonna be taking, and we just take it empty and essentially we refill it once we pass security. Look at this, right? This is a huge water bottle, and with this, completely disappears. You guys see that? Like it's so snug in there that this bottle isn't going anywhere. I don't think you guys are ready for this. This backpack opens like a suitcase. I don't even think I need to say anything else. Like I think that this in itself sells it. So this is that compartment of the shoes, right? It's where you'd put the laundry, or where I'm gonna put the laundry. And when it's empty, it's not bothering you at all. It just crumples down to nothingness, right? This is the space you have to work with. You can use packing cubes, which I did get some packing cubes from them. I will talk about these later. Or you could just end up rolling all your clothes, putting them here. I still don't know which one I'm gonna choose. Since it is my husband and I's clothes, I might use the packing cubes just to like know what's his and what's mine. But if you didn't want to, all you'd have to do is roll up the clothes and then use this clip to kind of pull on them and make them a little bit more compressed. You'd use these clips here on the side to clip and pull and compress whatever is in this bag. Let me know in the comments if you now understand why I love this bag so much, because I feel like if you have traveled with a carry-on only backpack, you'll be raving with me right now because of all of these perks. I got their pack of 6 packing cubes in this color that I'm going to write right here. One of the first things that I noticed is that they're made of like this parachute type material. And I've had packing cubes like this before, and those have been my favorites just because they're very moldable. This is their biggest one. I've decompressed it so you guys can see how that would compress around, right? So you'd fill it and then you'd loop this all the way around. This is the giant one, this is the middle one it seems, and this is the smallest one. 2 smaller ones like this. I think I'm gonna be using these ones to separate my stuff from my husband's stuff for the purpose of this trip. Also comes with a little drawstring bag. Okay, so just for context so that you guys know what I'm working with for this particular trip, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna wear like I did for Dublin, except for this time we're only staying 24 hours at our destination. So this green sweater and these jeans, they're just like flared jeans. And then underneath them, I'm going to wear a little blouse. Also, if you saw the micro packing video, you'll recognize this little kit. I'm gonna take the things that worked for me again. So this little toothpaste worked really well, so did the foldable toothbrush, and so did this little miniature face cream and this little perfume. I'm also missing some of my makeup items, which I'll add in here. I'm gonna throw a curveball at you guys and change my outfit. I just checked the weather in Malta and I realized the setup I had wasn't gonna work, so still going to wear this white blouse. I'm just going to pair it with this sweater. It has like a little bit of a hood on the back and it looks really sweet together. Yeah, I'm doing a terrible job at showing you guys what I mean, but this is a little bit what it looks like with the blouse coming out. I think it looks really cute. These are the leggings that I'm taking. They're flared at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it looks really cute all together. Adds a little bit of movement to the outfit so that it's not just all black. To break that blackness a little bit, I'm taking this beautiful overall type of coat. It's water repellent in case it rains. It's also like a windbreaker, so it's really nice. Just like that, I'll be wearing all black, and then this beige will kind of break up the blackness a little bit, and then I'll just take a black crossbody bag to match this, since my husband and I are sharing that backpack. It's just a really cute color combo. I only really need to pack a handful of things. So these are for me and for my husband. It's everything we're packing. I'm taking socks, I'm taking underwear, I'm taking a little white top to put under the blouse for the way back. So again, we're going on Tuesday to Malta and we come back on Wednesday. So I really just have to like change what's directly on my body. If I need anything, I'll buy it there. Like I don't think I'm gonna need anything, guys. I'm taking a pajama shirt. My husband doesn't like sleeping in pajamas, but I need pajamas. So I'm taking pajamas. And then there's my husband's underwear and a spare t-shirt for him and some socks as well. So this needs to be packed. I'm realizing that this is a little bit of a boring pack with me because I don't really have that much to pack, but I'll just give you guys a good idea of the setup. So I'm happy with that. As for toiletries, my husband has in his little bag a toothbrush, a bit of hair gel in a little reusable pouch, and this miniature deo. You guys told me in my micro packing video that Nivea has these like tiny deodorants. I know it doesn't look much smaller than their real size, but it is tiny. I could only find them for men and not for women, and I ordered all of the things you guys suggested in my micro packing video when it comes to deodorant, like the mini deodorants and the mini hairbrush, but they haven't arrived yet. So I'm gonna have to take my full-sized, again, my full-size deodorant, my full-size hairbrush for now. We're also not packing shampoo or conditioner or body wash because again, we're only there for one night. So I don't even think I'll shower there. I think I'm just gonna shower tomorrow morning and then Wednesday night when I'm back. The hotel will also have that. So if we do decide that we want to take a shower, we can. Lo and behold, the world's saddest pile of things to pack. This is my Tangle teaser, and then this is my CC cream primer type of thing that I use as a concealer and also foundation. I'm taking this little tube of concealer. I'm taking this eyelash curler, which you guys very kindly pointed out they have travel eyelash curlers. And again, I've ordered it, but it didn't arrive in time. So I'm still gonna have to travel with this one for now. This eyebrow gel, because I recently got my eyebrows laminated, and if I don't gel them into place, they'll look crazy. So I love adding a pop of color to things. I am going to be taking these hoop colorful earrings. My whole outfit is so monochrome. It's like black and beige and white. Having these on my ears coming out through my hair just adds a little bit of like a fun element to the outfit. In the meantime, my microphone died, so if you hear a change in audio quality, that's why. But the last things that are missing in this bag are my laptop and a charger. This charger, by the way, also charges my phone. A lot of people in my previous video asked me like, where's your phone charger? I don't need to pack a phone charger if I'm packing my computer charger. Even though we're only going for 24 hours, we like to have the option to work just in case, you know, there's a delay or we have some spare time in an airport or something like that. We don't both need to take one because again, it's only 24 hours, but we will be packing one laptop. And if you've seen my micro packing video, you will recognize this little emergency pouch, but it's just something I like having with me at all times. And it has things like an extra scrunchie, paracetamol, a pad, things for like an upset stomach, a little lip balm. Yeah, it just has like a band-aids, just your essentials. So no matter where I go and for how long I go, I like taking this just to be, you know, extra cautious. Something I am taking this time that I didn't take last time is my e-reader because I'm really into this book that I'm reading right now. So I want to make sure that I take that. I won't need to take the charger for it because a charge on this lasts me like a month. And I'm also packing tissues and my AirPods just if I want to listen to something. This is the crossbody bag that I'm going to be taking. And in it, there's going to be my wallet. This is the little wallet that I carry, and it has like my ID, my bank cards. So that's all I really need. There's a little hand sanitizer spray, which I'm gonna keep just because, you know, I'm not short on space, so might as well. There's a lip balm. There's the Black Honey lipstick that I take with me absolutely everywhere. It's from Clinique. I am obsessed with this. And there's my keys, which I'm going to be putting in the bag in that little clippy part. As you guys see, it's not a lot that I have to pack, but I still wanted to show you guys how I'm going to do this just because it might inspire you organization-wise. My laptop is a, I believe, 13-inch MacBook Pro, and look at how much space I have left. So super nice. Because we're not going for that long, I don't think I'm going to take this spare pouch because I don't have a real need for it. I'm going to use this top pouch for my liquids just so that I have easy access at the airport, just be able to take everything out. A few of you mentioned in my other video that I could just take the contents of this little thing and put it into a smaller tube, and you are absolutely right. But again, I ordered it and it hasn't arrived yet. So plugs in Malta are the 3-point plug and not the 2-point plug like we have here. So I have these 2 converters. I'm gonna pack those as well. I have perfume, I have face wash, I have toothpaste, I have my toothbrush, I have my deodorant, and everything else in hotel will have. Okay, so I'm gonna put my own little bag here, and then this is my husband's. And again, the only really thing he's packing is hair gel, his toothbrush, and deodorant, because I'm taking toothpaste and he just uses like the shampoo and stuff from the hotel if he needs to. Actually, I'm gonna put the liquids in this one in the bottom because they're heavier and I just don't want the bag to be top heavy. I'm gonna add my keys to here. This way I am 100% sure that I have my keys, but when I walk around with just this bag or whatever, I know that my keys aren't just gonna end up somewhere. For example, when I open this portion to take the liquids out at the airport, I know that my keys won't go anywhere because they're attached. I'm also gonna throw in my eyelash curler in this bottom half, but I'm gonna throw my hairbrush in there as well. So this bottom pouch just has like all our toiletries. This top pouch, I'm going to add my little earbuds right there. So I have the paper, tissues, and my AirPods right here. And I have this little emergency pouch here, so it's easy to reach at any point. And finally, my e-reader. Again, this could very easily fit in my handbag, as you can see, but just for the sake of my handbag not being too heavy, I'm going to put it up here and close it. This way I have very quick, easy access to it whenever I want it. The main compartment also has these pouches up here, which I could see if you're not packing this using packing cubes, I could see this being really handy for like putting in all your underwear and socks, or like your underwear on here, since it's like more discreet and it, you know, wouldn't be as visible, and then just using this for your socks. I really like that you're able to fully pack in this backpack using no packing cubes. Water bottle will go in this pouch. It's gonna go empty, like I told you guys. Last but not least, I'm going to be packing this tiny amount of clothes. I realize that this is a really sad amount of clothes for a packing video, especially with such a nice bag to pack. But I promise you guys, you're gonna be seeing a lot more of this bag in the future. If you're interested in getting this bag, by the way, as I pack these things into packing cubes, you can use this code on the screen to get a discount on your purchase if you are as obsessed with this bag as I am. So I'm just gonna designate this little packing cube as my packing cube, and so I really didn't need to use packing cubes for this particular operation, but I'm glad that I am, because this way when we arrive, my husband can just grab his and I can grab mine. As you can see, this packing cube is super neat. It packs like really small, really thin with the things I put inside of it, so I'm going to put that one there. Okay. So at the top, I will put his t-shirt, my shirt, and then his underwear and socks. And just go ahead and close that. Press it. No real necessary detail, other than it's fun. Okay. Yeah. And just clip these 2 pieces here and like this. This is what we're working with. Look at how thin this is. There's less in here than what I took to Dublin when I micro packed. But if you didn't watch the update video on that, which I will leave here, I did mention that I didn't love having such a small bag, even for such a small trip. And so from now on, I'm always gonna take a minimum of at least like a backpack, because this is like really small. Thank you so much to Bagsmart for partnering with me on this video. I am truly obsessed with this bag, and I'm going to be filming many more pack with me videos with this backpack. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful. If it was, let me know in the comments down below, because it really helps engagement. It helps other people see this and use it for their future trips. And also I respond to all my comments, and so I'd love to chat with you in my comment box. And with that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.